All right, so we are on the board today with this second piece of tin with beautiful garter. A good looking one. Got a nice brownish yellow pattern. Handsome. Pretty cool. These guys have been the star of the channel lately, but I'm not going to complain. All right, go ahead. Cool. All right, so second snake of the day, and did not disappoint. Found it right under this tin right here. This guy. This is a Eastern Milksnake. And I'm pretty sure I found this one last year, because the one last year was around this size, maybe a little bit smaller, so he might have grown and had that stub tail. But this one, even out of shed, would probably have a more chocolate color. Still a very healthy snake. I'm pretty sure it's a male. The tail's kind of a little bit longer and thicker. I mean, other than being a shed, this is a gorgeous snake. This is my first milk in this county this year. Cecil's just been kind of a dry spot for me as far as milk snakes go. But hey, take it easy. That is awesome. Hold on. They're moving a lot. But yeah, I mean, I'm just so excited to find a milk snake today. Like I said, had been, flipping these boards and these tin pieces here, and really just hadn't been striking out. I don't know if it was just bad timing, bad weather. I mean, it's finally starting to cool down a little bit, but like I said, this is a very healthy looking snake. He looks like he's been eating good. He's probably been eating all the garters and decays brown snakes around here, and maybe a few mice here and there. That is awesome. Well, I don't want to stress this guy out too much, so I'm going to let him go back under his piece. Come on. Get back under there. Awesome. That is too cool. Alright, so as you can see, I almost didn't even flip this piece right here, because even though I have it in a more shaded spot, at this point it's directly in the sun, so that tin's very hot to the touch. But glad I did, because cute little garter under there. This one's probably about 2 years old. See, the garters I've been finding lately been having such beautiful patterns. Go figure, the 2 garters I find today are fresh out of the shed, and the milk I find is about as deep in shed as you can get. But I don't mind. That's awesome. 3 snakes today, and it's August. But decent breeze coming through. It's not really hot out. The sun's just really shining today. Awesome. Well, I'll let you get back under there. Cool. Okay, so flipped this piece of tin right here and almost missed it. That's how tiny this dude was, but look at this little garter. How adorable. Oh my goodness. You are tiny. This had to have been just birthed. I saw a couple pretty gravid females up this way a couple weeks ago. Yeah, there's no way that this little guy was born last year. But, I mean, obviously had his first shed. It's looking magnificent. What a beautiful snake. Oh my. It's a good looking baby garter. That's awesome. 4 snakes today. Get back under there. Cool. Alright, so we are here today in the upper Piedmont of Maryland. Out of breath because I just had to walk up a pretty steep hill, or at least steep for me. But yeah, at this spot I found milk snakes, copperheads, a few other species. Lots of cloud cover. You'll probably hear some thunder in the background. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can find anything out. Maybe flip something, who knows? But I'll let you know when I find something. So this was pretty cool. I didn't find anything at the other spot. Got a really good hike in though. And then got out here and flipped this rock that I haven't found anything under in a while, and found a decent looking subadult racer. This one's lost its juvenile, blotched pattern, similar to how the rat snakes look. And now is that jet black color. Beautiful. It was a good looking snake. Been a minute since I found a racer. Alright, so this was a double flip. There was a hatchling ringneck under this rock, and it got away from me. But I found this beauty. This one's probably 1 or 2 years old. They said not a baby, but not an adult. In shed. But still a good looking snake. Calm down. Cool. Back under there. Nice. Alright, so that was pretty cool. This is a relatively new piece too that I just sent along here. And double flip of garters. Almost didn't see the smaller one. And then, yeah, he just moved a little bit. Cool. 2 good looking snakes. Nice. Smaller one. I'm going to let you go. Hey, you better watch it. Of course. Typical garter. No. Awesome. So I'm going to let the smaller one go, get a few photos of the bigger one, and let the bigger one go. Good morning, everyone. We are up way too early. As I said in our last video, we're on our way out to the Blue Ridge Mountain portions of Maryland. Yeah, we're gonna get out there before it heats up today, which is very early because it's supposed to, I think, get up to 90 even in that region today. So we're getting out there right when the sun comes up, and hoping to see some pit vipers. That's kind of the main focus of this trip. So I kind of, I'm trying a few areas that look promising. I'm not going off of any tips or anything like that, so this could be a dud, and maybe you guys won't see this at all. But I mean, aside from copperheads and timbers, it'd be cool to find some milk snakes and maybe some red bellies and just some other stuff that you start to see in the more montane regions. But haven't really herped yet in the Blue Ridge portion yet this year. When I did go to the mountains, it was usually like the ridge and valley and plateau portions. So this should be fun. It's a new thing for me. And yeah, I will let you know when we find something. So this is pretty cool, just starting our hike up this power cut here. And flipped our first rock and found a little baby slimy salamander. I've never found one this small. These are always cool to find because we don't really have them back down where I live, or if I do, they're very rare. Whenever I come to the Appalachians, I always find them. Pretty cool. I'll let him go back under his rock. Hey. All right, so finally a snake. Right there. Beautiful timber. Hey, it's okay. out here sunning. Awesome. This one's fresh out of shed. I don't know if this is an adult. That's all right. You don't have to rattle. I'm glad you did. So I'm walking through here like a dummy. What a beautiful snake. Yeah, I don't think, if I had to guess, I'd probably say this was a male. There should be groups of gravid females out basking, because that helps them gestate their eggs, but from the looks of it, yeah, I think this is just a lone male. It's okay. It's okay. I can see you. What a beautiful timber rattlesnake. It's one of the gems of this species is just the fact that they let you know when you're too close. Right now we're about 6 feet from this snake, which is a safe distance. Anything closer could be risking it, because you see that he's in the coil position right there. He would be ready to strike if I got too close. But we have no need right here to you know, mess with him or move him, because he's just basking. It is starting to heat up out here, but the rocks and everything aren't hot to the touch yet. So this is this guy's prime time for basking. But I mean, what a beautiful snake. I love timber rattlesnakes. But this is the first snake of the day, and it is a tough hike out here. I've been really on the move and looking, and I am so glad I found this guy. So I'm going to take some pictures and then leave him alone. All right, we're going to let this handsome gentleman be. But even if this is the only snake I find today, I'm okay with that. I mean, can never complain about a timber. That's awesome. All right, so down there is the road, and it's pretty hot out now. It's after 9 o'clock, and I'm gonna call it a day. I know I said something about having a separate video for this, but I think I'm gonna merge this. Obviously, if you're seeing it right now, you know that, but with the other stuff, so it'll be a good mix of local Piedmont herping and Blue Ridge Mountain herping. And you know, in the summertime, you're lucky if you find anything, but we came up here and we found a timber rattlesnake, and a really good looking one at that. So I'm not going to complain about that at all. And a slimy salamander, so that was cool. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. It's always great to have support. It makes doing this that much more fun. And as always, I'm going to keep trying to put out some more stuff for you. You guys take care. Thanks.